In this video, you will learn how to create and deploy a discussion board within Blackboard Ultra to use towards the attendance policy. Now, remember, you want to deploy and create the discussion board within the first 2 weeks of your course. I'm going to go ahead and deploy mine and create mine within Unit 2 because, again, this is within the first 2 weeks of the course. So to get into the module, I'm just going to go ahead and click anywhere on this picture here. Once my module is open, I want to place my discussion board underneath my learning materials folder. And so what that means is I just have to hover underneath the learning materials folder. And when I do so, this purple line appears and I'm going to click anywhere on this purple line. Once I'm in here, I'm now going to go ahead and click on Create. This right-hand panel will appear, and when I see this right-hand panel, I'm immediately going to go down to Participation and Engagement, and then I will click on Discussion. Once I'm in here, I first want to title my discussion Unit 2, or perhaps something more course-specific for you. Then, once I'm done, I want to click on this white space here. Now, most importantly, I need to come over here to where it says hidden from students. This is the available and unavailable button. And what I need to do is click on the word hidden. Then what I need to do is click on the word visible. Now that I have my title and my discussion board is available to students, I'm going to come here to this text box. Inside this text box here is where my question is going to be placed. And I'm going to go ahead and click inside the box and then place in my question. Once I'm done, I'm going to be sure to click on Save. Afterwards, I'm going to head to the discussion settings. And do you notice here that it says grading and underneath it has this phrase discussion isn't graded? I'm simply going to click on the word discussion. Once I'm in here, I need to come down to the grade discussion area and I just need to click on this box here. This is where I can set up the discussion to be graded, to have a due date, to have a specific category. Begin first with your due date. To set up the correct due date, go ahead and click on the calendar. Since November is not the correct month, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this arrow to the right to keep clicking until I get to the correct month of January. When I'm in January, I'm now going to go ahead and select the correct date that I want this to be due at. Now, I'm also going to click on the clock, and I'm just going to go ahead and make this due at 11:59 p.m. Watch me click on the arrows and just adjust the time for both the hour and the minute to my desired time of 11:59 p.m. Then once it's at 11:59 p.m., I will click on this white space here. Now coming down here to where it says grade category, you can leave this as a discussion, or if you would like to change this, simply click on the word discussion and categorize it appropriately according to your course's syllabus. Then where it says grade using, this is how the score will display to you and your students. Simply click on the word points, and this is the different choices you have. Just note that each of these choices requires a numerical value. Then where you see maximum points, it will default to 100, and if 100 is not your point value, simply click in the box and delete everything and perhaps make it 50 or the correct point value. Then when I'm done, I'm going to come all the way to the bottom and click on Save. Now that my discussion board is set up, I need to hit the blue square with the X, and I need to go to my grade book. Then I need to make sure that I'm in the Grades tab, and then I'm going to head to my overall grade. I'm going to click on this icon here, then I will click on Edit. And once in here, I know I left my discussion as a discussion in the discussion category, but let's say you realize that, this isn't really a discussion board. This is not counting towards the overall grade. Locate the category where you place the discussion board in, click on this arrow here, and locate the discussion unit 2, which is the one we just created. And notice here that there is this circle with a line through it. We call this the no smoking sign. Simply click on this to eliminate it from the student's overall grade calculations, and just be sure to hit save. That is how you create and deploy a discussion board within Blackboard Ultra.